Hello everybody and welcome back to Noosh and Doza. How's everyone doing this fine Wednesday evening? And Noosh, first of all, I love you. Second, what are we playing today?
I love you too, and we are playing The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Right when we press go live tonight, YouTube Studio gave us a notification. I wish we got a screenshot, which basically said live streaming isn't available right now, Lamau.
Yeah, it's kind of BS. Nah, I'm pretty sure.
We've been here waiting, setting up 30 minutes ahead, and then we're no, let's just restart, it's fine. And it worked. So, yes, we're here.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was going to look like for you guys, but it looks like we're all good, right?
Yeah, and hey, Uber, first one here, Hyper, last one here, and Shadow. Welcome back, y'all. How are y'all doing? It's the last day of August 2022. Crazy.
I can't believe it.
This year has been going by pretty fast, and obviously these past couple of months have been kind of crazy for us, but I still feel like things are going really fast. And Hyper, you're not dying inside. You're okay. I know school starts for you tomorrow. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. You know what's not fine though? This guy's crystal ball.
Why? What's happening?
I don't know. He says leave him be. Shattered, can no longer gaze deeply into eyes.
I don't remember being by him last time. So where are we in this? I guess should we read the?
Let's get through this guy's dialogue and then we'll read the synopsis.
We'll have to
on where we're at.
recap. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, he's really sad about his eyeballs because his crystal's dead. So he needs a new one. I love this guy. Wait, a windmill? It's not true you covered a piece of the windmill from beneath the clouds? Okay, so we need to go to Gondo's ancestor. So he wants us to go to the ground. Building atop a mountain peak. Sure, we can find that, maybe, if I feel like it. Dowsing rod. Sure, why not? Let's start with that.
And you're not dying on the outside either. I mean, I guess technically the moment we're living, we're all dying until we die.
It's a very slow death living, that is.
However you want to see it.
Yes.
But yeah, okay. So previously, we were tasked with collecting all of the parts of the goddess's song that will eventually tell us exactly where the fabled Triforce is. But where are these song partitions? Well, we can only learn each part of a dragon because of course.
Oh,
each part from a dragon.
From a dragon.
Okay. Typos. Luckily, we know they must be hanging around somewhere. After saving the lightning dragon with the fruit of life and learning the first part of the song, we got into a bit of a mess with some moblins. But after some pro Metal Gear level sneaking and getting our stuff back from Doza, we learned the next part from a volcano dragon who had quite the personality. Now that we've learned 2 parts of the Triforce song and vanquished the angy avocado for the 3rd time or something, we just need to track back to the water dragon lady and see what's up with her.
Yes.
And that's where we are in our mission.
Yep. Thank you so much for that very wonderful synopsis, despite
the typo. So yeah, we're actually making really good progress. There's been a couple people who have obviously played this game and are experts at this game way more than we are. We're not experts by any means, actually. This is a blind run after all. But we're hoping to finish this game this week. And people say that, or people have said and expressed that is possible. So we could be seeing this finished as of Friday, which will be really exciting because we can go on to more games. Yeah.
Imagine that, finishing games on a Friday. It still feels new to me.
Yeah, and we're doing good, Hyper. Today, with it being the last day of August, today's also this Indian festival called Ganesh Chaturthi that we woke up with my family being overseas. We were able to kind of catch up with them a little bit about all of that. Also, the end of the month and the beginning of the month are the busiest time of typically for us work-wise and stuff. So it's been a little cray-cray. But, we set ourselves up for success and we're still kind of getting through everything. We have a big deadline tomorrow that we still need a little bit more to do, but I think we're going to get it done.
I think so. A forecast is good.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Won't
but
be
yeah.
much longer now.
Still trying to keep everything sustainable and not burn out or anything. I know it's only week 2 of us being back in streaming, but we're trying to have a balance in all of our life, Noosh and Doza, our personal lives, our freelancing stuff, and everything, right? It's so hard trying to find that sweet spot balance, and I feel we're always constantly changing things and trying to fit it or whatever, but I guess that is life. Just be flexible and kind of keep going, you know?
Pretty much.
Less than a year till Shadow's 18 and you look fresh out of middle school. You know, that's okay. You're always like, even if you look young, but you're 18, like you're always gonna, you know, like you're still growing and you know that. You should feel that personal growth regardless of how you may look or feel kind of thing, right?
Eventually a youthful look will be what anyone wants.
Yeah. I mean, I actually got carded pretty recently. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I got carded. I was like, do you really think I'm like under like 21 or whatever?
It's kind of surprising.
It was so surprising, but I felt good about it. I was like, okay, I feel young, yeah. I know like some places legally you have to ask regardless, but this place I've never been carded at before, and then like it was someone that carded, so that's why it felt weird.
Yeah, they're like supposed to ask you, but like,
you know.
Not everybody does it. I'm not
Yeah.
really sure why. I've never been in a position where I've had to ask, so I don't know really what that's all about, that dynamic.
And Hyper, if you do make the content about making your school lunch tomorrow, oh my gosh, I'm all over that. I would love to see more food content from people in our community. And Shane, welcome back. William too. It's so good to see you both. How was your weekend, life?
How's it been? How's it been since we last seen y'all?
Yeah. This stream is so cool. I wish people were real. I wish people could be more real sometimes, you know?
Instead of being fakersons?
Exactly.
Yeah, well. Yeah. You hopefully as you meet new people, you kind of learn to pick up on the clues of who's being fakey fake and who's being really real.
Yeah. Shadow fell into a rabbit hole on YouTube. That happens.
Oops.
We
About
haven't-
what?
A horrendous death rabbit hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to know somebody who was obsessed with learning all about like death row inmates.
Oh my gosh. But specifically, we both know her. She's a mutual friend. She's specifically like looking up like what the last meal request from death row inmates
that's right.
was.
It was such a specific thing.
She would share it with us, and like I remember one day like she was doing it and we are like, all right, we'll do this with you. And we went down such a deep dive, like not only to find out why they were on death row, but like what they requested for their last meal, if their last meal request was actually fulfilled, or if they were like, nah, this is ridiculous, so we're gonna do something else. Like there's so much facts that you can find.
I remember her
publicly.
telling me like some inmates who are on death row, like who are definitely gonna like, you know, have to go through with it. They will like they'll request like the most expensive, most extravagant,
you know, to
biggest
kick it to
feast.
the man one more time.
Yeah, and then
thing.
they won't eat a single bite. It's like, dang.
Just in spite
Okay.
of it. So like, I don't know. I don't think any human has the right to tell another human that they should be dead or that they should kill them. That's just my personal beliefs, but we, you know, whatever.
Yeah, it's a tall order.
Yeah, how can we say that we have the right to tell someone else that they can live or not?
I don't know.
Who gave us that authority?
Yeah.
And I know history and all that other stuff, but whatever.
I got 5 crystals. We only need 4 more, and I can go back to the vampire dude.
That's good.
Yes.
Gratitude crystals are definitely like one of my favorite things in this game.
If there's... Oh, I can actually track them. So, like, as we play through today, I'm just going to keep that in mind. So that, like, if there's one nearby, I might as well just pick it up. But anyways, let's go into the... I think we're going to the forest. We gotta go back to the forest so that we can check out to see what's going on with the last dragon. Oh, I almost forgot to do the whistle thing.
That's really sweet of your mom to like make your bed and you giving her a shout out for helping you out with everything as you're getting ready for school tomorrow, Hyper. That's awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Paw Patrol cotton candy Danimals pouches. That's a sentence.
Is that like all one thing?
It's an item, yeah. Like Danimals is like the yogurt thing, right?
Danimals has been around since like, I don't know, maybe 2000?
We've had them when we were kids. I never ate them though.
Maybe
My
earlier?
mom makes her own yogurt. That's what I grew up with.
Yeah, so like Go-Gurt was like not a thing for y'all, right?
No, but I mean, I've saw people at school with it, but my mom, yeah, like
You mean with their warm ass yogurt sticks? That's nasty.
We grew up with homemade yogurt, but I think that's like a Indian thing, maybe. I don't know. A lot of South Asians do
I
it,
remember
believe.
that Go-Gurt came out with this line of yogurt sticks that was specifically marketed to being frozen. Like, you were supposed to freeze it. And I think it was for, like, one of the summers, because it had already been out for a while. And it's like, okay, cool, but, like, it's no different than regular. It just had different packaging. And so kids were just, like, bragging about how they got the new Go-Gurt. And it's like, wow, isn't that amazing for you?
And yeah, you can post it in the food channel if you want, Hyper. I mean, I don't mind. That's still, that's food. You're welcome to share. And hey, Suki Arts, how are you doing today? And William, I'm glad you're enjoying that Fallout Dust mod. That's awesome.
Wonderful. I was my brain went to Fallout Boy for some
Disney
reason.
Princess McBerry ones too. Dang, nice. That's an also Danimals pouch thing.
Dang, Danimal's really out there, huh? They're collabing. They got the same level of collabs as like Fortnite. Imagine that the Thanos Danimals flavor is purple.
Speaking of like brands and collabing, we actually like got this like set, like this beauty brand set from Live Tinted, which is one of my favorite like brands. They did a collab with Netflix and the show Never Have I Ever, which I've talked about on stream before. And like we got to get one of their sets and it came with like 3 products, including like these eye mask things, this like 3-in-1 like serum thing, like a bunch of products that I already use, which was super exciting. We finally like posted about it yesterday everywhere.
Sure did.
And we wrote a blog post about like shows that we've been watching this summer, including like Never Have I Ever and a couple other shows like Diversity that we saw a lot of diversity in. If you haven't checked it out, feel free to do so if you're interested in that kind of thing.
Yeah, a little bit of the inside of our brains just like poured out right there.
We also have a code for $5 off from this makeup brand, beauty brand. It's a little strange because I know you guys haven't seen our faces or anything to be like promoting like.
How do I know it's good?
Yeah, but like I got great skin.
I will say
feel
that
so weird about doing this, but like I gotta put it out there.
Yeah, it's definitely helped you.
It has, yeah. Like I feel a really nice like improvement in my skin since starting these products. There's like a sunscreen that both Doza and I both actually use.
Yeah,
so,
you're supposed to use sunscreen anytime you go outside, even with like clouds. Imagine that.
Yeah. So anyways, if anyone's looking for like $5 off some makeup, I've got a brand. I've got that code
sunscreen.
for y'all. Yeah, sunscreen, a bunch of stuff. Anyways, that was more awkward than I thought it was gonna be. But hey, back to Skyward Sword. How's it going?
Apparently, we ran into some dialogue, but now they're getting into what the heck we have to do around here.
Oh, okay, cool. To protect the land here, I closed the gate leading to the woods and drove back the water with a simple seal. The seal will only hold as long as the gate remains closed, meaning you will not be able to open it without flooding these lands. Given the situation, I am at a loss as to how you can enter the woods.
Is that it? Consider the problem solved. See, that last battle with Big Ugly got me thinking about other ways to use the Grusinator. Just climb up into that bad boy and I'll give you a lift over the woods, alright? I see what's going on here. I'll run ahead and get her prepped for you. Come see me when you're ready to take a little flight. I see. This isn't the first time that we've had to do this.
The boy has made himself very useful, but he does have a tendency to cause trouble for those he helps.
Well, you can't feel everything in the world with just intentions.
Safe journey. I wish you a soft landing, Noza.
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
And yeah, so I wasn't really big on makeup either, but like a lot of the products from Live Tinted like have super been helping me for like more skincare too. It's not just makeup. Like that's why they're a beauty brand. They have this hyperpigmentation serum that it's called like HuGuard. Wait. Is it called HuGuard? There's a couple. I don't know. I'm not really good on all the names and stuff. I'm doing a horrible job at this. But anyways, it really has helped with hyperpigmentation issues, which I have. And it's definitely decreased it over time.
What is hyperpigmentation?
It's basically like my skin tone kind of thing. Like there's certain area. How do I explain it?
It's like uneven in
yeah, it's
terms
uneven
of, like,
in certain places. Like I have dark circles under my eyes, and that's like always been an issue. So like that's really helped clear it up from that. So anyways, we do have other like partnerships and affiliations and collabs and things. If you want to check all that out, it's on our website for some, you know, discounts and deals for you guys. And it helps us out too. It's like a win-win for everybody. So if you're interested, let us know. If not, you know, whatever.
What's up, Anthony? How's it going?
Yes, welcome back, you wonderful Anthony.
And Dark Iron, hi.
People. And yeah, Dark
Hello
Iron's
back.
here too.
Let's see. We want to head to Farn Woods. Let's go ahead and go into the Gruesinator. Hop in and I'll take the flingin'. You just worry about the landing. This will be great. So we did something like this in, what was the game called? Wind Waker. And near the beginning, where the pirates, like, vaulted Link onto Forsaken Fortress in a little barrel. This was a lot smoother of a ride than what Wind Waker Link experienced.
The people do be dropping in, Shadow.
All right.
I like it. Thank you guys for being here.
Make me an optional super boss, William. That'd be awesome. Ghoulified. Okay. I'm down with one-shotting people. That sounds right up my
Going into
alley.
the water now, huh?
Yeah.
This
What the
whole
hell
world down
happened?
here. Well, we were looking for the water dragon.
It seems like she's really expanded her territory. All these quickies or whatever the heck they're called. Probably not too keen on that.
You know, when it comes to things like watching a live stream, Anthony, I feel like you're right on time for you.
True.
I never feel like it's like anyone's late or anything. It's just we're here, you know? Especially like when we're late sometimes. We weren't tonight. We were on time.
For sure.
Oh, Q, you're that one from before. Come to think of it, I'd forgotten to ask your name.
This is funny because this is the one that's not supposed to be high. I just realized. Right.
No. Stick with it.
I see. Noza, is it? Now there's an odd name, Q. What brings you to see me?
The water.
Q, it's good to see you again. Yes, things look a bit different here, don't they?
I'll say.
The water came gushing out of the base out of the tree behind me and flooded the entire woods. I don't know what caused it, but I suppose it will clear out the monster infestation, Q. So you won't hear me complaining.
They can't technically live in the trees.
And Sleepy, we're so glad you live.
Thank goodness. I say we go inside the tree.
Okay, do it.
Oh, there's enemies over there. Interesting. It's almost like its own ecosystem, or like there's been changes to it, and the characters found within are adapting.
Well, we are making progress in the game, so things do tend to change as progression is happening, just like society as we progress.
I guess I'm just not used to it. I'm so used to things being static for so long. In video games, that is.
No, I was gonna say life constantly changes, yo.
Yeah. It definitely does. Alright, let's get inside. Damn it. What if I just climb? Maybe that'll be fine. No, looks like I'm gonna have to find another way around. I can't get inside the hole because the water pressure is too high. I'm trying not to do that too much. There's a bunch of air bubbles at the bottom, so maybe I need to go down. I probably need to go down. There's enemies down here too, so that could be useful.
Yes.
I should probably get some air though.
Yeah, you don't want to die from this. We are still on a no-death run of this playthrough so far. It's really surprising because, like, we did take death predictions for this game, and, like, the least, like, amount of deaths that we had on those predictions was 9 from Corey. So, I feel like Corey's gonna win.
Yeah, unless I die 10 times.
Yeah, exactly. And no one's dying here, Kessler. How are you doing today?
Good evening. Okay, we can't go in there. Huh. Well, if we can't go down, maybe we need to go up.
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe
little
this
thing
is
just
the-
fell off of the joystick.
There's some bubbles over there, too. I guess they help you while you're down there.
Yeah, there's like...
Give you a little air.
This whole area is still like completely intact. It's just that I can't really interact with anything because, you know, swimming is swimming and I'm
Yeah.
not a fish.
You know, that's funny, Kessler. Last time Doza did toast his buns and now he's straight up in water. How things constantly change in this game is great.
Isn't it? Maybe I
Yes.
can go in through here. This seems pretty far down. No, there's nothing here. Oh my goodness. We gotta figure this thing out. So we need to put all of our thinking caps on.
Proud of you for doing your self-care tonight, Hyper, with the acne stuff and brushing your teeth and everything. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, big wins.
Yes. Getting prepped for the first day of school so well.
That's good. That's good.
I do not miss my acne days at all. Can I just say that? Yes.
I don't miss mine either.
I still break out sometimes, but like that's usually just from stress and anxiety rather than like all of the time, which was, you know, I feel like everyone's gone through that phase, maybe, unless you're just like not have gone through that phase. I don't know. I feel like there's some people out there who are super lucky and never had acne.
Yeah.
Those rare unicorns.
It's a huge range. Some people like
Kessler is one of those rare unicorns. Never had acne as a teenager.
Wow, never have I ever had acne as a teenager.
I'm jealous.
I don't know which person drinks. I've never really played Never Have I Ever like accurately.
I also hated it. Hyper. I had a dermatologist that I visited regularly because it was really bad.
I also had one.
Yeah, like I couldn't just do over-the-counter stuff. I had to get a prescription. That's how bad. But
I wonder why like skin stuff is like prescription.
I mean, it can be really strong and people could abuse it. Like, why are there prescriptions for anything, right?
I don't know.
Because people
well,
abuse
okay,
it.
I do know, but like skin stuff, I guess it's
There's strong, you know, things that are in.
Is there strong enough things like if you ingest it, is that gonna
why
like,
would you
do a
ingest
thing?
topical? I mean, it depends. I don't know all of the medicines out there.
I don't
not
know.
a pharmacist.
People do some crazy things with different substances, so I don't think it's out of people's range of like, you know, all right, let me have my morning cereal and this prescription level acne cream.
I guess when you put it like that. Oh, so another thing happened today. Hyper, you probably remember more, like in Discord you noticed a bunch of people were joining and you were getting all sussy about it. Well, we were also sussy about it, and upon looking into it and also talking to our Mod Glob squad, we ended up removing all of those people because it looked
banning them.
Well, yeah.
Drop the ban hammer.
We banned them because it was...
We went on a power trip. No, we didn't.
Oh my goodness. We were very suspicious of a possible NFT raid attack, which is a thing that's been happening on Discord servers. If you notice like their names as well as like their profile pictures, it kind of matched the description. Plus, all of their accounts were made exactly on the same day, like a few months ago or something. It was so sussy.
Yeah, it's like an NFT bot raid. Like they were all setting up.
Yeah, we'll talk more about it in a sec. Let's see what Farron's up to here. Oh, I remember you. You're the young human who helped me recover from my injury some time ago. Ah, Noza, was it?
Yes.
Let's have a look at you. Yes, you seem a good deal stronger than the last time we met.
Why? You want to fight?
She's so
you want to kiss?
close.
You want to fight?
And look at that sword. You're the real thing, boy. It's clear you have the spirit of a hero of the goddess.
She knew the whole time.
Let me guess. You swam all the way here to try to get me to teach you the part of the song of the hero the goddess entrusted to me.
Yes.
That's all well and good, but I can't go around giving away something that precious to every hero who flounders into my waters.
Not every hero.
No, I think a final test is in order to ensure you are in fact the one meant to hear this melody of mine. This may be news to you, but some very irksome monsters have been overrunning my woods of late. Well, I decided that I'd had enough. The easiest way to deal with the awful things was to flood the whole woods.
Well, she went with the nuclear route.
As it happens, almost every inch of greenery in the area is submerged. So it's here, in this flooded land, that I will test you. If you're up to completing the task I ask of you, I see no reason why I shouldn't reward you with the melody you seek.
It's very funny.
Ooh. I like the look.
Ooh, this is cool.
What are we doing? What's happening?
I don't know, but all of the graphical power went from this game is just like in that thing. Oh yeah.
And yeah, so the NFT raid thingy, like for those of you that have your own Discord servers, just be wary, double check your action logs and things like that to see like when these accounts were created, if they're being active in your server, if they're reacting to things, if they're talking, like protect yourselves and your communities. Because it was like, I don't know, we were on it this morning, thankfully, but you never know. As you just saw, I have split the melody you seek among my many tad tones, and I have hidden them around the forest. If you haven't already guessed, Noza, here's your task. Take this score and collect all my little musical friends out there.
Just take the thing and just start playing it.
This is fun.
She already has the notes here.
You can use that score to figure out how many tad tones are in each group,
Oh my God.
find them, collect them, and bring them back to me. We've got a musical puzzle here, y'all.
You don't think every single note is like a tad tone, right?
Man.
That would be so many.
And we also are not technically at 2,000 subscribers. I know it shows it on YouTube for y'all, but on our end, it still shows 1996. And like YouTube hasn't officially told us. So we're waiting for the day that YouTube officially tells us, like for our milestone purposes. But we appreciate all the congrats and all of y'all like noticing that. That was super cool
Thank
to
you
happen
guys
today.
so much. We can't wait to tell you guys all about it.
Yeah.
Once that happens.
Like the official. If you can do that, well, then I'll just have to see you as someone worthy of learning the song of the hero.
What if we told her we already had the other parts? Nope, Link doesn't talk. So we're just gonna have to do this little fetch quest. All right. Okay, it's already overlaid on our screen. That's fine.
Welcome to
call all
most
your
people's
friends.
least favorite quest. Oh no!
Sweet. I'm so glad we saved this for last.
I mean, it seems like it's gonna take a while. So, I mean, that gives all of us plenty of time to talk, right?
Yeah, true.
And real.
Do you remember the whole forget the why thing?
I've never forgotten the why. You
But
always
when I forgot
forget.
the why in
Like from
Mario Sunshine?
Yeah. We
Okay.
put out a short about it recently.
Yes, we did. And, epic poggers to those who checked it out. Anyways, so in that game, that particular level that you have to look into the sky in order to, like, teleport to has, like, all those giant shells and whatnot. That song sounds a lot like this one.
Ooh, Dosa putting those connections in. Very nice.
Yeah, that, like, soft xylophone, but it's not a xylophone.
Sleepy. Link doesn't talk. Flashback to the option of mock Bruce's hair. And, oh man, Dark Iron, what a loaded question of, so how's your life? Life is crazy, you know? It's beautiful, it's crazy, it's a struggle sometimes, but like, you know, it's all of these things, and we're just trying to do our best out here.
Pretty much. Oh,
How would y'all
well,
answer that? Like, how is your life? Right back at you.
Yeah, take that. I mean, how are you?
So, would Doza call this the Sunshine Lullaby? After all, he forgot. Oh, Sunshine Lullaby. After all, he forgot the Y.
Oh, Lab. I was like, huh?
Yeah. It sounds good, Anthony. Enjoy your 15 minutes. No one's counting, don't worry.
Wait a minute. Are these what we're looking for?
That's cool that you know your bus driver and like them. I remember like I never really, I mean, yeah, I didn't really have a connection. I guess like it depends if you're, you know, in a big city or a small town or something. So you never really have the same one all the time, right? Did you ever have the same bus driver? You walked to school. I'm done.
I had a bus driver like in first grade.
Oh, okay. That's a long time ago. I doubt you remember.
No, I don't remember anything about no bus driver. Like anyone who drove buses at any other school was just like the coach because we were going to another school to like play them at a sport.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so we just kind of doubled up. We didn't have any, most of the schools that I gone to didn't have any kind of like bus system.
I was involved in a lot of things after school, like for the majority of the time. I mean, minus boarding school where I lived there. But like outside of that, when I was here in the US, like I was involved in a lot of organizations or like basketball or something after school that I'd have to be picked up. It wasn't like I went home straight after school.
Yeah, no, for
So-
me, I would just wait at school till like 5 or 6 p.m. before like my mom would come and get me.
Yeah. Life is like a survival horror. It's dark. And you gotta crouch everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it can be. I mean, think of like life in its essence, like as you know, survival of the fittest. Like that's the whole concept, right? Like we're all just out here surviving or trying to, attempting to,
Correct.
doing our very best. You're joining a club this year so you can make new friends. Do you know what club that you're thinking about joining, Hyper? That's exciting.
Very nice.
Shane, I drive kids to school all the time on bussin'. I really enjoyed that bussin' trend. I don't know if you're referencing this, but the bussin' trend that was on TikTok like earlier this year or last year, I enjoyed that one.
It was cool, right?
Yeah, because like you're in your like average like everyday whatever, and then you like get into like this like the hottest outfit, hair, makeup, all the
that
works.
you have, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. The spin is super useful here, says Sleepy. You were kind of doing it.
Yeah, I was picking up on it, but I appreciate the tip.
Yes.
Don't.
Sleepy
that was
ain't
close.
sleeping with them tips, and we appreciate it.
Nope. So this whole thing, I have to collect them very quickly in succession, or else it restarts.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, it's really freaking dumb. Let's see what this guy says. Okay. The purple Ibad.
Ooh, art club would be nice.
Art club?
Yeah.
Did my school have an art club?
Oh, I saw that you don't want to do this. I was just not putting attention onto that part, but the part that everyone's going to be proud of you for joining something and that you want to join a club to not only for others, but for yourself to meet new people.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. A way to call me out for not reading the rest, because I did. The puzzle hurts my head, disgusting. I mean, it's really just collecting stuff, but you have to do it in a specific order.
Yeah. Well, sort of. Half and half. Okay, yeah. So the little notes will restore some of my air. So literally sucking their life out of them.
This puzzle took, like, Sleepy the longest, so it's the least they can do to help us out.
Oh, thank you. Hopefully it doesn't take the longest here. I don't want this to take longer
next
than...
Next 2 hours, that's it. Maybe we should do a Q&A. Guys, quick. What do we talk about?
Do you guys like mustard? I don't know. Think of something to talk about.
I mean, I have plenty to talk about.
I know.
Like, who am I kidding?
It was a joke.
Yeah,
why would we talk
still.
about mustard? Dijon, anyone?
I like Dijon mustard. Adding a little bit of Dijon mustard into like your roux when you're making like mac and cheese actually hits different and really well.
Apparently
we do it.
A Wellington, like a salmon Wellington or a beef Wellington, that takes mustard.
Salmon Wellington, yeah, we haven't made. We've been wanting to make a salmon Wellington together for a while, but we haven't. We have everything for it at home. I don't know why we haven't done it. We even have like really good, there's a good deal at Costco for shiitake mushrooms. So we were like, yes, let's splurge a little. And we got the good umami shiitake mushrooms. And I want to like cook them down to do a salmon Wellington. We have the puff pastry store-bought because we're, we've never made it before. And then of course, good old salmon. We even have the pesto.
I high-key love salmon. Did you know that?
Salmon is one of our favorite like seafoods that we'll eat.
Oh god. Okay.
We also like shrimp, but like it's not all the time.
No, because it's a hassle.
Yeah.
All right. In case anyone's not sure about what this puzzle is, I have to collect all these different chunks of the music, and I have to do it from these little tadpole guys. These tadpole guys need to be collected in order very quickly, or else they'll reset and I have to collect them all over again.
The struggle.
Yes. So that's what we're looking for. That's what we're trying to complete.
I hope we don't get
and
lost.
We're trying
Sleepy.
not to drown.
I hope. We're doing our best here. Doze is making great progress.
I have pretty good bearings, I think, for this area.
And hey, Pika, welcome back. And I'm glad that you're glad that we're doing Friday streams. I think, like, I know we've just done it once so far, but last week was great. And the weekend was great. Like, we were able to kind of reset.
Oh, no.
And we're looking forward to a Friday stream again and again and again for as long as we, the schedule works for us. Goodness.
My hurts! My hurts! My hurts!
There, you got the bubble. You did it, gamer.
Holy crap, that went south so fast.
But you recovered.
Okay, so I gotta pause it. I need to explain something.
What if your bubbles still go away while your air?
They're probably fine.
Are you sure? Like, while
I'm right next to the bubble, so it's okay. So I have to use the motion control thing to like if I tilt right, Link rolls to the right. If I tilt left, Link rolls to the left. Point up, he goes up. Down, he goes down. Right? Okay. So the problem is that for some reason, every time I try to return to a neutral position, Link's always like aiming right. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. And it's just constantly throwing me off and it's slowing me down for no good freaking reason. And it's stressing me out.
You got this, Doza. Focus.
Oh, I'm trying.
And, Pika, I hope your schedule, like, you're able to switch things around and make it work. But if not, I mean, try to have the best positive mental attitude you can about it, and we'll definitely be here on stream to talk it out or whatever you need.
Yes.
You are not a fish, Doza.
Nope.
Remember, like, it kind of gave me vibes of, like, Super Mario Odyssey, when you were going down and you couldn't, and we were like, be the fish, but then you could do it as Mario.
Yeah,
Also,
that
what
would have
is
been
happening?
easy. I don't know.
Why
More
are they
annoying
here?
crap. Some nasty... Okay, this is you.
You could do it. Do the deep voice for him now.
Some nasty.
Okay.
That's some nasty. Fish seem to have swam their way into the flooded woods. I'd hate to bump into those things underwater. Cool. Watch your toes before I get them. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's hearts over here.
You guys know that you're always welcome to talk about pretty much almost anything during our streams, right? So it's up to y'all. We're always here to listen, talk, and do the best we can. So yeah.
I need all the hearts I can get.
Why is he country? So, Kessler, I don't know if you were here earlier when it was him.
How do you not think that this guy's a country bumpkin? He lives in the forest.
I
Out
accidentally
in the boonies.
did like this high-pitched voice for him thinking he was one of the little ones, but he was actually the big guy. I was like, dang it, and I went with it. But then I wanted Doza to do the deep voice because that's what we did originally like months ago when we started the game.
Is that true?
Yes. And Pika, thank you. We're not officially a 2K by YouTube's like standards. Like I know it shows up for y'all, but for us it doesn't.
They're rounding up.
Yeah, I don't know why they round up, but I think it's because like as you get more subscribers, they don't really show the full number like they used to. They made that change a couple years ago, I think.
I think with the whole T-Series versus PewDiePie thing.
It got a little crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good publicity for them, but you know.
Yeah,
Who
well,
remembers,
I miss very specific YouTube numbers. I missed it. How did I miss? Holy crap. Okay.
I forget what it was, but yeah. Oh, potato. Oh my goodness. We're not there
2
yet.
mil. Oh,
Will
one
we
day.
ever hit there? Do you guys think we will? I don't know.
I think we will.
What? Wow. So I'm manifesting real hard out here.
I got to.
Cursed idea. What if he had a Cockney accent?
What? What?
A Cockney? I don't know what to say. I don't know what that is.
Cockney. Just commit.
Cockney.
Don't stop halfway through.
How does one do that kind of accent? I'm sorry.
Okay. Sure.
What?
It's fine.
Oh goodness.
PG
Also, shout out to
PG-13 stream anyways.
Pika
It's fine,
and
it's fine.
Potato now that they're both here for sending us their Peppa Pig recording. So far, them, Shane, and Hyper have sent us something. If you're
Yes.
interested, let me kind of recap a little bit about what that's going on. Basically, Peppa Pig is coming to the channel soon after Skyward Sword, and we're creating this little video YouTube short promo highlight thingy because it's a pretty hyped up game in this community. There's like a thread for it on Discord and everything. So we last week, we all were like talking on stream about, hey, like if you want to be a part of this, let's make it redonkulous and send in whatever you'd like. It can be a little soundbite, basically a voice recording of y'all if you want to be in it, and send us anything Peppa Pig related.
Well, just know how excited you are.
Yeah, and it can be funny, it can be ridiculous, it can be whatever. Send it to us, and we're going to try to incorporate as many things as we possibly can into like 1 minute of ridiculousness. So that's what's happening. We do need those recordings by tonight.
Yep.
Yes, so by tonight or like first thing tomorrow morning, but I can't guarantee it after tonight. So like midnight tonight, that's kind of the cutoff, but you know, we'll see what we can do. So
I think
yeah.
everyone's already submitted theirs. They're hilarious and they're great, and I love
They're
you.
so good. Like I can't wait to put them all in.
Saddle up.
Yes, Hyper, we definitely will. Like a lot of things that have been posted in the thread are going to be making some kind of appearance in a way. We have such crazy ideas for what this is going to look like, but Peppa Pig is like popping off, and we gotta, you know, do it.
Oh, Noza, can you hear me? I thought of something good. Why don't you come and chat with me for a moment, too?
And hey, Fry. Yes, we are already here. And we were talking about how we're thinking this game will be finished by Friday.
How's it going,
So
Fry?
by this week.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get there. Oh god, I'm gonna run out of air.
And yes, we did show our lovely patrons the sneak peek to the thumbnail for Peppa Pig and a few other games that are coming up. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty good, I'll say that.
Speaking of which, we also posted a bonus story time today for something that will be coming to the YouTube channel here on Nushindoza very, very soon as well. They got the inside scoop.
Oh, I love ice cream.
And last but not least, today is the last day.
Well, a couple things. Couple things. All right, everybody. First off, today is the last day if you want to get some physical delicious goodies from not delicious, from Patreon, because after today it's going to be already September. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
So if you want
September's physical goodies, tonight's the last day to sign up. But technically, you can sign up whenever for Patreon. It's just the goodies things because we need to know how much to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
And 3 ands. Also, because it's October, because it's August 31st, it's also the last day of our Glob Arcade merch sale for our 4th anniversary. After today, that's it, and then it's gone.
Exactly.
So please, if you've been kind of sleeping on that, wake up and grab yourself some before it's flew the coop.
Yes, and thank you so much to everyone who has purchased and supported us in the sale. I know it was weird with the hiatus and everything, but we just super appreciate you guys still being here, hanging out with us, watching streams, being a part of this community. It means so much to us. And I can't wait to see what the rest of this year and the future of Nushindoza is going to be.
Me too.
Yes.
I think it's going to be great.
Yep.
Oh god, I almost got eaten by a shark. No, I missed one.
Yeah, Fry, that's fine. Yes, by 6 a.m. our time works because we'll be asleep still. But yeah, I think tomorrow morning too is fine for anybody else. If you can't record tonight, it is, whatever time it may be for you. We don't want to give it you all the time and then not have the promo done in time for us to play. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what this guy has to say.
Ooh, how nice to see you again, Doza. How goes the Tadtone gathering? I'd actually thought of something you might be interested to know. You see, it's how should I explain this, Koo? There was a technique you used when searching for the others in my tribe, remember? That. Use that thing you do, Koo, and you'll have a much easier time getting those Tadtones.
That's literally the first thing I tried doing. He's talking about the dowsing. Okay, let's do it. Ugh, that looks kind of gross.
And Shane, why do you say September is the worst month? I think it's going to be a great month.
It's the last month of summer.
Yeah, we'll be switching from summer to fall. Labor Day weekend's coming up here in the U.S. I don't know if that's I don't think it's anywhere else. I mean, you guys might have your own.
I don't think
places.
That's a bad thing per se.
That's it's a day off. That's kind of nice. 3-day weekend and all. Shane, it's your birthday month, so calling you out. There's actually a couple of mod birthdays in September. I think Shane and Homie as well.
Dang, really?
Yeah.
Dang, so
and
many.
Kessler's mom's birthday is in September. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And things are happening. And Sugi Arts, thank you so much for that comment. I'm sorry that you're in an exhausted state right now, but we appreciate you being here, and we're glad we're back too. You've been here since our first ever stream game that we ever played, Doki Doki Literature Club. So thanks for being along this journey for over 4 years as well.
Kind of intense. I love
it. It's crazy that we've known some of y'all for that long. Suki Arts and William being the longest that are here tonight, I believe.
Imagine that.
Unless there's a lurker. If you guys remember, the first person to ever come into our stream, I don't know where he is. I know his account got issues or something a while ago, but Lent. Does anyone remember Lent?
Does anyone remember Lent? Oh my god, it has been a quick minute since we talked about that guy.
He was the first person to ever comment anything on our live stream, and it meant a lot to us. And I know he was having some issues a couple years ago, and then we haven't really heard from him if he changed. Yes, Grass, Lent, Shadow, you remember. Yeah.
Shadow remembers.
Oh, goodness.
I think most of the OGs, the ones who are green in Discord, would remember.
Yeah.
But that's just a theory.
A glob theory.
Thanks for watching.
We love Matt Pat.
Sure do. Man,
September is the worst because September is not December. Avatar 2 comes out in December and Christmas. I mean, those are things to be excited for sure.
Yeah.
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 You don't want to be reminded of your B-Day this year, Shadow? I mean, it's going to be hard for me to forget.
Are you telling us not to wish
I mean,
you
we have
happy
a
birthday?
while until yours, so...
True.
Yeah.
I need to get on one of these lily pads up here. We're gonna use the dowsing thing, because at this point, it's a little bit ridiculous.
I hope you get more sleep, Suki Arts. Even with like everything going on, I hope you make time for like some self-care and taking care of yourself. We know how it can be though. We've been on those grinds and hustles of very minimal sleep too, and like it's caught up with us clearly. So just a cautionary tale, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fry came in at Hollow Knight just under 2 years ago. It feels like we've known you forever, Fry.
It feels like I've known Fry longer than than the first time. The first time we played Hollow Knight.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see.
Got him. Very few left to gather. I think we're down to the last two.
Whatever the reasoning may be, we always do appreciate any of y'all wanting to become a patron or becoming a patron. The thought and actually doing it, both of those are amazing because you're supporting us and it's really sweet.
It is. I feel like you really believe in us, you know? Like, yeah, we could do this. We could be something.
Kessler can't wait for you to forget the Y button again. It happens a lot.
It could happen again. You never know.
I feel like you're making a lot of progress. Ooh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's a good thing.
I know.
I think we can get through this part because yeah, this part's kind of like I can see like I'm feeling Sleepy's comments like hardcore right now. Like this is kind of lame, but I guess we got to get through it, you know?
I'm just glad that like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
And Shane, good luck with your job application that you put in today. Way to go. Super proud of you.
That's awesome.
Sending all of the positive vibes for
So you
that
better
outcome.
get them.
As far as being persuaded, I mean, there is so much that you guys can get from Patreon. Like, becoming a patron glob, we try to put out a lot of value and content and sneak peeks, exclusives.
And give you guys a real shake at like what we're thinking about and what
Our creative journey
want.
as a whole,
Yeah.
all of it. Like, we ask our patrons questions, we share upcoming projects, what their thoughts are, and like, we really like to, you know, just like we like to get to know everybody, we get to know them, and like, a lot of them talk to us in DMs a lot more than, you know, others and things like that. So it's pretty cool. It's just an extension of our glob family, and it's nice to have people that are also like invested in us in a way, you know, like that's crazy and awesome and amazing.
I think it's so cool, just the community aspect of it. Like when they first came up with the whole concept of Patreon, like crowd, I guess
It really helps
sourcing,
creators
funding?
be
Yeah,
creators.
exactly. Oh my god, I had to do that and I still have to catch this guy.
Sleepy, I was saying that like I totally like your comments from earlier about this being like the worst part of the game. I'm feeling it. But it helps that I get to talk about random things with all of
Yeah,
y'all.
I think that if we weren't streaming, I would probably be pulling teeth right now.
Yeah. Like I would not be in the room right now as he went through this.
So, she'd be like, let me know when this is over. I'm
I'll
gonna go.
come back for the story.
I'm gonna go put dishes away or something just as exciting.
Yeah. Between this and the Robo Escort, it's my two least favorite. So another Fry also says it's the least favorite
This is
part of the
better
game.
than the Robo Escort.
Just a slog to get through. I like the way you put that. Since I'm still rebooting the animation, is there any requests you would like? Oh, Suki Arts, no requests from our end. Whatever you want to create, I'm sure we're gonna love it. We already have
Will I be
received.
able to fly?
We love that Joel can't fly one that you did, but yeah, like, feel free to get creative and do whatever. And we're just really grateful that you want to make one for us.
That pretty much is the you know, the long and short of it.
Yeah. And the $1 Patreon tier is pretty goated too. I mean, $1 a month, that's $12 a year, y'all. Like, we even tell our family and friends, like IRL, like we tell them, hey guys, like do you want to like never give us a present again for our birthday or for Christmas
Never
or
want to ever
ever?
have to worry about that. 'Cause
Yeah.
my family gets
Don't
all
get-
kinds of stressed out.
They do. And then like a lot of the times we end up getting gift cards or like cash, which is great and all, but we've been pushing with them too, like, hey, don't get us anything ever again. Become a patron for $1 a month, $12 a year. You will actually spend less on us and support us in our biggest dream and goal ever. We've been trying to relay that to them, but some people still are like, well, I want you to open up a physical gift on Christmas. Like, and it's like, all right, like, it's fine, you know?
How about a letter saying you did this? That's firstly
It is what
want.
it is. But, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, we can just adjust it and then move on.
I think I know what I have to do. I gotta jump up from there to flip this dang thing over.
Doze and I have pictures coming up soon, too. Not for school, but we need some headshots.
Boom,
headshot. We haven't taken professional headshots. We took some, like, 5 years ago, like, literally in our apartment. Like, it was just me and him, like, trying to get really nice headshots for professional stuff. And then we're like, you know what? We don't necessarily look the same we did 5 years ago. We should probably get some updated ones so we're not like catfishing everyone.
True.
Like, I'm not like that little baby like that I was 5 years ago.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Just walking around. Hey, what's up? Goo goo gaga.
'Cause
Yeah, that's me,
like,
all right.
We've had more experience in the work that we do, and like I want to show that I've matured more than that photo.
Yeah.
It was good headshots, but like we're taking some soon actually. I'm waiting for the weather to cool down a little bit, and we have an appointment like this fall, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We did it.
Yeah.
We're done.
Whoa! Congrats.
Thanks.
We did that.
Okay, that was kind of nice. That was kind of worth it. That's pretty cool. I like that.
We didn't really talk through that. If anyone wants to clip that and create a ringtone for themselves, good
Yeah,
luck.
seriously. All right, we gather all the Tatones, haven't you?
That's no small feat, or should I say no small beat, Q. Anyway, hurry and return to the water dragon.
All right, let's get back to the water dragon. We proved it to her. Although, do we even need her? We have the notes. Can we just go? Please?
I mean, Potato, you're right. Like, the $50 tier is pretty amazing. That's why it's the VIP tier. You literally get everything we have to offer and then some.
Yes, that's
So,
right.
yeah, shout out to the Chewy Doctor, who is our first and still continues to be our VIP patron glob. He's amazing.
W song. W song like a W patron. As
Oh,
are
well,
all
yeah.
our patrons.
No worries at all, and thank you so much. Let's see. And Anthony's back. Welcome back. We finished what everyone thinks is one of the worst puzzles in the game, so you missed
Wow, what a
nothing.
strategic break to take from stream. That's what a coinky dink that you're back now that I finished it. I
How
mean, hello.
about
Welcome.
instead of clipping that for a ringtone, you guys sing a jingle for us? Do you want us to pull back the glob rap that we did a couple streams ago? Or months ago now, but like, that's all I can think of.
A couple streams ago, a couple months ago. That's
The
about the
glob
same
wrap?
thing.
Well, it is a couple streams ago, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. You brought back all of my colorful little tad tones.
Now give me the song or I'll kill them.
You are indeed worthy of being called a hero. This much is clear. I'm good for my word, so I will teach you my part of the song you seek. Why is this? You go, dragon, you go.
I like the other two better.
Oh my goodness. Thoughts on the water dragon and this tune, y'all?
Yeah, which dragon singing did y'all like the best? Because I'm still gonna have to go with the first one.
I thought she was singing Halo.
That's hilarious.
Originally, I had planned to keep these woods underwater so that those awful monsters could never return.
How about you just kill the monsters?
But your task is far from over, and you're not exactly at home in the water. I suppose I'll return to the woods to their natural state. All this excitement has been rather draining. I believe I'll retire to my hall. you'd best be on your way as well. Shane says that he sings better. I believe it.
Thanks, Fry, for those very specific instructions. I'll be sure to definitely remember that.
He's gonna forget. And howdy, Maker. How are you doing tonight?
Welcome back. Just gotta adjust my microphone here. All right, here we go. This is comfortable
Dozo was
for
like
me.
sitting. Yeah, he's finally relaxed now that the puzzle stuff's over.
Yeah, I went gamer mode and like I was way up against the screen.
Yes, as I suspected. The water level in barren woods has dropped. The forest has returned to its former, less aquatic state. Well done, Master. You've successfully collected 3 parts of the Song of the Hero. I recommend you return to the sky and meet with the great sky spirit Levias to complete the song.
That's true, Anthony. I'm not sure how long these plants and stuff would have lasted completely engulfed in water. Kind of feels like maybe there would have been some detriment, but it looks like everybody's all chill.
We gotta also remember that this is a magical world.
Everything loves
A
water.
fantasy world.
If my will.
True life, like how things work environmentally, do not matter as much in this world.
You know, video game logic. I think that's what you were.
That too. And we're doing good, Maker. It's still Wednesday, so we're not feeling the tiredness of the week yet, really. We did have a slow morning today, though, which was nice. So energy's still pretty up there for right now.
Mm-hmm. I want to make it up here because I think there's another one of those boxes that I just messed with. I don't know how to get up there though.
I took choir 1 year too. I did it my senior year of high school. Just because I needed a musical credit and like it was just the easiest one, and I didn't want to do beginner's orchestra even though I had been playing the violin my whole life just because I hadn't been doing it in high school.
Did you not want that as part of your reputation, or like what was?
Well, because I did orchestra like throughout school, but like when I got sent to boarding school there wasn't necessarily orchestra, but I still played my violin.
Okay.
And so when I came back for high school, they said like you can get your music credit through orchestra, but you'd have to retest back and like get, you know, seated in one of the classes. But I had to like basically go through the hoops of beginner, intermediate, and then go to advanced. And I was like, that's not worth my time. I'm just going to do choir senior year and forget about it. But I still played the violin for myself outside of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Welcome to the Los Polos Armandos family. My name is Gustavo, but you can just call me Gabi.
It's
Anthony, are you watching Breaking Bad right now by any chance?
That's a pretty good show. I like that show.
I'm waiting for Better Call Saul's last season, and I can't freaking wait. I'm actually LeBron James. Guys.
Speaking of LeBron James.
Can I just say, Multiverses, I've been loving it. I've been playing on Doz's account. Like, we both play on his account, mostly. I don't really play on mine. We're getting up there on our whatever level to beat some of y'all, by the way.
Oh yeah, the ranking's going up.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've been playing a little bit here and there when we have time, and I love LeBron James in that game. I love basketball, and like I'm getting vibes of like how I used to play NBA 2K, but like now in a multiverses like fighting game, and I can't even explain how that makes me feel.
I feel like you have a really good handle on where the ball is and where it's going, like with LeBron James's whole ball mechanic.
I don't know if that's because of like years of NBA 2K or what, but like I just enjoy it.
Like you're used to following.
I'm used to having a basketball on the screen in my video games.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a simple way to put it.
So having that in a fighting game like Multiverses has just, I'm still haven't found all the words, but like it's exciting.
Well, that's nice.
I also mash buttons to win Kessler, but there's just a different level of like, is basketball in fighting game for me. And hey, Andon, welcome back. Thank you so much. I guess at this point, like everyone sees it but us, but we're still waiting on YouTube's like, hey, Noosh and Doza, you guys are at 2K because YouTube's still showing us 1996. But we'll let you guys know when we officially do. Because we'll have to do something special for it.
Yeah, we will.
For 1,000 subs, we actually made a bunch of glob cookies. So I don't know what we're going to do for 2,000.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but maybe it'll rhyme with Jake
From State Farm?
from Multiverses.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Jake from State Farm is just as memeable.
Shane's asking, is Wonder Woman still your main, Doza, or have you moved on?
Secondary.
Who's your main?
My main is now Shaggy.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, Shaggy just works with me. I also changed up my controls significantly, and I feel a lot better. Like, I literally was swapping stuff all over the place and, you know, did a couple of things in the back end, and now I'm feeling pretty good. Noosh just seemed to pick it up, no problem, but I wasn't really in a position to complain since I was having so much fun with you guys, but, yeah, it was a bit struggling.
I've played a couple of other characters, but LeBron's my favorite for sure.
The next one that we're working on unlocking is Harley. She's free now, but we haven't had a chance to play with her yet.
Yep.
But
And
we will.
We did refresh on YouTube's end. I think it's YouTube Studio that's like slacking, and like our live counter too, like it hasn't updated.
Yeah, I don't know why YouTube would show a rounded up 2K.
It usually
if, like,
never shows a rounded up unless you're over it.
Exactly.
It shows the rounded down technically. So it's kind of weird, but I mean, we're not really complaining or anything. We're just waiting for the official notification from YouTube. Because we actually do keep like a timeline, like there's this document of a timeline of our milestones that we like to look back at to see how far we've come in our journey. And while we don't really heed too much for subscribers, like it's important to track like when it happened, you know, for us at least.
Yeah.
We like to celebrate all the wins here, as y'all know. No win is too small or too big to celebrate.
Exactly.
I got up this morning and it was a struggle, but I did it. That's a win. I cried today too. I cry all the time.
It's okay. I
It's
cried
normal.
today too.
We both did, yes. It was a moment.
Today's been emotional.
There's just so much happening today. But we're good. We actually got to see some of our really good friends over the weekend. We got to host them for dinner at our place, and we haven't done that like ever or in like a long time.
It's been a second.
Yeah, and so that was really nice. Got to catch up and just like chill, and it was really good. I want more.
Yeah, I really like you know, like group stuff is cool and all, but like being able to sit down.
A more like intimate setting with friends is kind of nice. Like for us, you know, obviously being in a couple, like having one other couple over and being able to just connect in more like deep, meaningful conversations is really what we value more these days than like, oh, let's go party and get drunk, you know?
Yeah, I'm not really.
We're not
really
into the
good
whole
about
party
that.
thing anymore. We're just like, let's just hang out and like have a more, like have really good conversations about everything. We even talked about multiverses. Like we got into it.
Yeah. So yeah, my friend, as part of this this duo, this other couple, and he's been
You
playing.
guys have seen him on our channel. He's Master Phone Millionaire. He was in our Have to 2 playthrough Let's Play that we posted last year.
Yep, that's right. Yes. So there's some permanence there. Yeah, he's played Smash just as long as I have, not as much as I have. He's not as good as I am, but
Called
I was definitely sensing some genuine interest with when he was asking about multiverses. So hopefully he and I can play sometime. I don't know if he wants to, but
You guys have probably heard references to him as well. He's that friend that likes to look up really cheap bad games so we can all experience it together and have a bad but like hilarious time trashing on the game.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, he's that friend and he's great.
But they're only always multiplayer. He refuses to play a bad game by himself.
It's part of the fun to get your friend in on it.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, that happened. And we did cry after seeing yours and Pika's voice clip. It was so funny. Laughed out loud.
Well, you know it.
Rolling on the floor laughing. Lamau. It was good though. I've liked all of them like that you guys have sent in. It's just really funny. Like it's so random and I'm glad we're doing this. I want to do more things where we can all like collab together as like a community. Those of you that want to be a part of it, like we want you to be a part of it too, you know?
Yeah. Why not?
Exactly. Why not? Take a crazy chance.
Why not like the Pokemon?
Okay. I was gonna keep quoting the song, but never mind.
I don't know what the rest of the words are. So I wouldn't have been any... Oop. I just smacked your knee because I was trying to fly.
Yeah, I've been like kind of swinging my chair.
I'm hanging left and I was just going straight right. Why is this so difficult? I've gotten no better since we started playing this game. Just go in the hole, damn it. Come on.
Anthony, at least you, like, I wouldn't say cancel school like Kessler said. But at least you have something to look forward to after school and like after homework and things like that. You get to have fun with a new game. And you'll always have the weekend. That's always a great time for gaming sessions.
Yeah, there you go. If I, oh, did I ever tell you all about the time? So my school was having like the volleyball team was doing really well in a particular season. And there was going to be like some big rivalry game at another high school, like a much bigger high school. So like it was basically being like kind of made up into an event. And it was so big that like the principal was like, all right, the whole student body is allowed to miss school this day.
Oh, dang.
To go and support our volleyball people. And you know, the soccer team never got that kind of support.
Oh,
but
no.
anyways, oh wait, I'm supposed to go to the fish. Anyways, so I didn't want to be at school, and like some people were going that I got along with, so I was like, yeah, all right, I'll go too. Well, that was a big mistake, because you know what everyone who didn't go did? They had to stay back at the school and hang out with the teachers who were hanging back. And everyone thought, oh, well, they'll probably have to do some kind of like menial whatever, maybe watch like an old movie, who cares, right? That couldn't be more exciting than yelling in the stands and watching a volleyball game.
Do?
Played Guitar Hero.
No way.
and Halo.
You missed out on video games at school.
I did. Yeah, I did. And the whole time I was at the game, I was waiting for it to be over. I was so...
See you later, Anthony. Have a good one. And
Take it
Fry,
easy.
oh my goodness. Lights on a truck. I cried. I got real... I mean, I'm an emotional person. I'm an overly sensitive person. That should be clear to everybody at this point. But... listening to that song and like we were watching the version that has like the lyrics on the screen, like it hit me hard. It got like I'm ready for the holidays and like I can't wait to listen to that a lot and just, you know, be emotional all the time.
Yeah.
And for those of y'all that don't know what we're talking about, we actually created a channel in our Discord server called Motivation, which we should have had a long time ago, honestly, considering...
Who couldn't do without that?
Yeah, and so we were posting things in there, and Fry actually posted about, like, this line from, like, a song that happened to be a holiday song that we had never heard of, and we loved it.
Sure did.
And Link is going through a moment here.
Well, he was about to learn the song or whatever, and then all the dragons just swooped in. I don't know what the heck their deal is.
They're here to hang out.
Hey, how are we flying now? Okay, I guess everyone's together doing their little quartet.
Let's gonna grab it. Oh!
What?
It's Fee!
Got kind of close there.
So close.
Hey, what if Link kissed you?
Hot. Oh, it's like a Sky Dancer. This is straight up. Fee is Sky Dancer convert. If I had a Sky Dancer like Fee growing up, I would have loved it.
Is there not like a Sky Dancer version of Fee somewhere?
I was gonna say my Sky Dancer was this blue color.
You're gonna have to look that up and show me.
I will. The Song of Hero is now complete, guys. Round of applause for Doza.
That's right. We can find... Let's see. Now that you know the song, I trust you to know what to do with it. That old song opens a door to a great trial. Should you succeed in conquering the challenge awaiting you there, I'm certain the path to the Triforce will be revealed to you. Great. Let's go find it. Right? Let's see. We get the Triforce and then we wish the bad guy gone.
Report, Master.
Ooh, a report.
I have determined that there is a trial gate somewhere among these floating islands that can be opened by the song of the hero. I suggest you use your dowsing ability to locate it.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, I guess. All right, let's do this.
Let's find it. Let's play the Song of Hero and do the thing. What video game scene hit you the absolute hardest? That's a good question. For me, just at the top of my head, the first thing that came to mind was Life is Strange 2. There's quite a few scenes in there, but like towards the end, like some decisions that we had to make and like how we contemplated things, like that scene. I don't want to give spoilers because it's one of my favorite games, but we even wrote about Life is Strange 2 because of how it moved us so much on our blog. If you want to read more about it.
Yeah, we went into detail there.
Is there a scene from another game or anything that hit you the most, Doza?
Yeah, I would say Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay, sorry. Why?
I can't tell you, it's a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
We have to,
well,
we
I
have to
haven't
go
played
back
that
and
yet,
finish the
so
game.
maybe that will also hit me hard when we play the villain
Keep in
side.
mind, when I first saw it, I was a child.
That's
so,
true, that happens.
Just to curb your expectations, alright? Like, Life is Strange 2, for a bunch of different other reasons, I can exactly see why that would have been very emotional. And for me, it was emotional as well.
We're almost at Sleepy's favorite part of this game, and I can't wait to see what that is.
Nice.
And Pika, I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah, you good?
Remember, things like that, you know, can happen. We actually have a good friend who has type 1 diabetes as well, and I hear a lot of things and stuff. So I hope you're okay.
Yes. Where am I?
Where am I? Where are you?
And I'm not sorry. Okay, how do we know this guy? Oh, this is one of Grusa's dudes.
What's
Okay,
he up to?
well, he flew into this thick fog, and then he's like on an insect paradise. Okay, he's gonna raise a bunch of bugs. I could see that for him. Try catching some bugs. Bug wrangler. If we need bugs, I'll come back.
Ooh, show of hands. How many of y'all had a bowl cut haircut before?
Not me.
And by show of hands, I mean just let us know in the comments.
Yeah, like that
you know.
rich guy there.
Because Kessler mentioned it. I'm really curious if any of y'all have those like pictures and things.
Yeah, who else rocked the fabled haircut?
Like a bowl cut haircut. If you don't know what that is, Google it. It's kind of like what this guy just had on the screen. But like, I know like there's so many people that have had it. Like, it's just a classic.
It's pretty close. Not exactly the same, but it's pretty close to like Rock Lee and Naruto.
And Corey had it. And welcome back, Corey. How are you doing?
Really, Corey? Oh my
see
goodness,
that.
sounds adorable.
Oh, man. It's such a classic.
Honestly, the bowl cut's timeless.
Kessler's sister got a bowl cut haircut when she was a kid.
Did she like it
You
at
know,
the time?
So today when I was catching up with my family, I didn't have a bowl cut, but I specifically remember in 4th grade was my first major haircut, and they chopped off like the majority of my hair, and I had like the shortest hair I've ever had in 4th grade. They also gave me like these like weird 90s bangs that I hated. And my brother sent me that picture saying like, oh, we were looking at this picture, thought you would want to see. And I was like, no, I don't want to see that. That's literally my worst haircut. I hate it. Why would you send me this?
The
so it's
worst
on my
haircut
phone right
I had
now?
in my life, and you bringing it up now?
Yeah, and he's like, this brings me good like memories and nostalgia. And I'm like, that's great for you. I'm glad you look great in this picture, but I look horrendous. I mean, it's always great like catching up with family, but I was just like, bro, why are you sending me this? Like literally to my brother.
You said bro, and it actually, you know,
Is my brother
relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. On Fry, yeah, I could see how that could get emotional. We got emotional when we streamed Undertale quite a few times.
Yeah, and Deltarune, and we're not even done with Deltarune because we don't have the rest of the game yet.
Nope.
But one day we will, and we will be playing it on this channel.
That's right. You can count on that.
Yes. For William, it was the ending of the Overlord DLC in Mass Effect 2. Very specific. The kind of also shook me into being a kinder person IRL. Aw. So not
Dang,
only was it
all
the
right.
hardest, it impacted your life like IRL. That's really cool.
Damn, I love that.
There's certain music from games that make us tear up too. Zelda being a big one for, because, you know, you guys know our history with like going to the Zelda Symphony and things like that. So when we hear Zelda music, it does hit us a little bit differently.
Oh, for sure. And Shane kind of had an out-of-pocket question. If you could enlarge any part of one facial feature, which one would you enlarge? Like if you had to. I'm gonna go with my eyes. I feel like that's the safest. Like I'll take being called a bug eye over being called like Toucan Sam or something like that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind like bigger lips.
Okay. I guess Shane didn't specify like how much bigger. So yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane also said he's a bowl of solid muscle.
That gives
like
me
that.
the same kind of energy of like I'm in shape, round is a shape.
And Darkguard, if you mean in the game, we've finally learned the song of the hero. And did you find the island that you were looking for or not yet? Okay, we're looking for the island, right?
Okay, it
to
must
where
be,
we
it
can
must be
play,
over here.
where we can play the song of the hero. So that's kind of what's happening in game.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is it like in this spot or do I need to keep going? Let's go all the way to the edge
Oh,
before I
so
try
Fry
using it.
and Sleepy are saying that they're suggesting we visit the Thunder Dragon for something really cool
All right, let's do that.
before any major plot stuff happens.
Oh, damn
I'm
it.
glad I caught that. Yes, let's do that. I don't want to be Kim Kardashian. I was just answering Shane's question. Like, if there was something on me, I wouldn't want... I already think my eyes are great. Like, not to say my lips aren't great, but if I had to pick something, like, that's what I'd pick. It's such an out there question, and so I'm just giving an answer.
Dang, getting put on blast.
Yeah. Hyper... we are getting close to Spider-Man. So I will say though, Doza and I were looking over like the upcoming games, and I know a while ago we told you guys like what the next 10 games are gonna be, but hear us out. Halloween is coming up, and we realized the next 10 games don't have anything scary in it.
True.
So we did make a few changes where we're trying to sneak in a couple of fun Halloween, scary, fun, spooky things. So in that essence, some of the other games did get pushed back a little bit. They're still going to happen, but we did want to have some Halloween fun with you guys. So a little rearranging, but Spider-Man is still on the list. I see it right now. Shane is actually, yes, you do know one of the games. Shane suggested it. We haven't tested it out yet, though, on our system. I'm sure it'll be fine, but we're really iffy about telling people what it is and then it not working out. So once we test it, we will definitely let everyone know when that's coming up.
When's what coming up?
Because Shane suggested one of the games for the Halloween.
Oh, yeah,
thing that we're doing.
right,
Yeah. Let's see.
I need to get to this dragon. We're here at the dragon, by the way.
Okay, what's gonna happen here? We don't know yet. Oh, that's gonna happen?
I don't
Are we
know what
gonna
Pizza
talk to
Tower is,
him?
Dark Arm. Eggplant build. All right,
Eggplant
funny.
build pizza. Is this real? What is this like a mini game somewhere else or like a mobile game or something? Like, I've never heard anyone suggest Pizza Tower or Eggplant build, and I actually really love eggplants. We have some right now.
Did you say that way on purpose, Dark Iron?
Because we have eggplants right now that we need to cook soon. So, like, I don't know.
And they're little baby eggplants. Sorry, I'm trying to talk too fast after drinking some water.
Let's go ahead and talk to Lanairu.
That's what his name is. Yeah. Lanairu. I'm pretty sure that's in Breath of the Wild.
Let's have some fun. This
I
beat
love
is
fun.
sick.
I wanted
Or maybe a hero such as yourself has no time for playing around.
disco stick. What I offer you is that. You want to just keep going?
Well, what I offer is more than mere child's play. I would have you face challenges that draw upon the many hardships you've experienced thus far. Oh, fun.
Oh, great.
Look to the past to understand the future. That's what I say. And I think you will find that you have much to gain in revisiting your own past. You know, these are wise words. Like
I'm
reflecting, retrospectives, you know, we're all about that.
We love that.
You're a true hero. That's the spirit. Then, if you would permit me, I'll take a peek at your past experiences.
Oh, man. Bit of invasive, huh?
We actually have a little Buddha statue specifically for like peace in our home. My mom gave it to me. It's really nice.
It's a real nice statue, yeah.
Yeah. Indeed, indeed. You have done some amazing things like battling fierce foes and overcoming the daunting trials in the Silent Realm. All right then, based on those experiences, you can choose one of two exciting challenges.
Oh, wow. Behind door number 1 or 2.
Which one would you like to try? Pick whichever one you
I'm
like.
not going to go to a silent realm. I'm going to battle.
You want to do battle? Fantastic. I like your moxie.
Ooh, that's a really good Pokemon ability.
Because you chose battle, I will select from only the toughest opponents you've ever faced.
What, a Moblin? That'd be easy.
And I will use my power to recreate the same battle so you can face your greatest enemies once more.
Okay.
You're being a good sport, so I'll reward you. Do well enough and I might give you something truly special, an absurdly sturdy shield.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh, but if you lose...
No.
Ooh, well, let's just say that this isn't just a game. If you lose, it's all over. You won't be going home in one piece.
That's an anime.
Still interested?
Yes.
So, if you're not going home in one piece, does that mean you die and this is going to be our first death?
I think so.
Spoken like a little warrior. I like it. All right, then. Which period of your journey would you like to face an enemy from?
Ooh.
Oh, you can even do later on, like the future? Or what, like, no, never mind.
Which
Later
period of
on.
your journey?
Right, yeah, you've already done this. Sorry.
Which one? Which one? Ooh, this is exciting.
Let's try the beginning. It would probably be the easiest of the three, right?
Okay.
I'd assume. From the beginning of your journey, huh? In that case, let's see. Here we go. These guys look pretty tough. Which one would you like? Girahim! Girahim!
Okay, Girahim.
Sorry, chat. I want Girahim. Girahim it is. He's
Oh, we need
that
to start from the
creepy
beginning
guy
anyways.
You fought in Skyview Temple.
That's funny that they recognize that he's creepy.
Ah, I forgot to tell you something. There is more. The only items you can use in battle are items you would have had at the time.
That's
Yep,
fine. I
that's
only
it.
need a sword.
Also, pouch items are prohibited. I know that sounds really hard, but you fought these guys once before, so I've got to keep it interesting. Maybe I am being a little bit rough on you here. Tell you what, I'll let you take the shield you currently have equipped. You all set? You've got a shield on and everything? If you're ready, we're going to do this for real. Are
I
you
am ready. Luckily, we refilled our hearts before this.
Pseudo-boss rush time indeed. Psych yourself up for this. Wow, they're really building it up. I like this.
Right?
This is fun.
I knew this guy was my favorite.
Ooh, Shadow's getting the drawing tablet set up. What you gonna draw tonight, Shadow? Or what are you working on?
Where'd
I
he
look
go?
forward to seeing what this eggplant build thing is, Dark Iron. Like, I've never heard of it. It sounds intriguing. I mean, it's still early tonight, Hyper. Right, you're an hour ahead of us. Hopefully you do get some must-needed rest before tomorrow.
Whoa, he took my sword!
Ah, okay. Well, good luck with that, Shadow.
How did he take my sword?
He likes
Oh,
to take things.
Thankfully,
Now
he just
you can
threw
pick
it.
up.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I guess this is good practice for, like, whatever future bosses we may see in this game.
True. Yuck.
And we'll definitely be checking that out later, Dark Iron.
Thanks.
Yeah. I will say we're a little, I don't know, we're a little behind on some DMs right now. We're hoping to get to them all tomorrow. We have some time in the calendar tomorrow. Not today after stream, we actually have to finish this one thing for work that's due tomorrow. Just a little behind for one client. Not a big deal.
Nah.
We've got this. I don't like that he licks his lips. His tongue is like a big part of his personality though, so it's like very on brand.
Massive tongue.
Yeah. Did you hear about the 4'6" psychic that escaped prison?
The small, medium, at large.
Really?
Yes.
I get it.
Got him.
My tongue is my personality. Indeed.
Why can't I hit this guy?
Fry said it too in chat. Good one, Fry. Those already knew it. I did not, and I like it. So what's the deal, Doza? It's just a sword. You have your fists.
I don't know why this guy's so difficult. I've never really honestly learned how to fight him. He blocks everything except when he doesn't.
I mean, you have beaten him already, so...
Yeah, I just need to hit him like in the way he's not blocking, but like I can't tell.
Sleepy said this is a little painful to watch.
Ouch!
Yeah, good. Oh no!
I'll fight you in Dark Souls, I will. On guard, have at you. I did it. In record time. I bet none of y'all beat him faster than that.
Everyone sends in screenshots. Wow, Noza, that was incredible. You're quite a
This
warrior.
is going right up on the fridge.
Here's how long it took you to finish off Girahim.
23941. Yeah, everyone loves those numbers.
Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. Let's celebrate with a little prize for your efforts. Here's 50 rupees. Go on then, take it.
Okay. So...
By the way, Noza, what do you think about trying another battle right now? I wouldn't ask you if there wasn't another reward on the table. In fact, the more battles you win, the better your reward when you finish.
Do I need to do, like, all of them? Or do I need to do, like, one of each from the part of my journey?
Well, so he's got, like, that absurdly sturdy shield. Is that something that you're aiming for? Or do you think you'll be fine moving forward how you are?
My shield regenerates.
So, what are you
8
thinking?
consecutive? Well, this was fun. We're gonna, see you later. Bye.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Okay. We're done. Don't need to knock yourself out. Yes, but this was great. This was fun. I liked it. Thank you for showing us. We're gonna go ahead and move on with the video game.
Where are we headed? Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I'll tell you what, Fry. If I can't complete the video game without that shield, I'll come back and I'll do all of this and I'll get the shield.
Just a reminder that we don't typically 100% games on this channel. We just like to beat it and experience it.
Interesting. I mean, indeed.
I was like, what? Interesting.
Really?
This is new to you?
Yeah, no, of course not.
Kudos to all the people who do 100% things. It's hard. I mean, the last game we were trying to 100% because we wanted to was Hollow Knight, which we haven't even done the last Pantheon, but we got really, really, really close.
True.
Shane trying to change the rules on us. What a Shane.
Okay, where am I going? I had to find something somewhere. So let's get up on here and we're gonna kill this thing so that we can use the dowsing.
For y'all. If we did 100% games on this channel, how many games do you think we would have beaten so far in our journey in these last 4 years? Because we've beaten over 100 games, obviously not 100%ing things. We're currently, Skyward Sword is 123 games. So what would we be at if we did? Hyper thinks 76. I think it's lower than that, personally.
76, that's some high praise.
Because like, think about the games we played. Like, some of those would have taken forever. What'd you do? Are you dying?
I couldn't, I don't know. Like, I pressed the button and it didn't, I was still falling and it wouldn't let me call the bird. I got scared.
I think Shane's back to his stand-up because he said one.
Oh, very funny, Shane.
4 years.
You should definitely become a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I was thinking like 25. I think I was doing the whole like 400 and like a 4 divided like a quarter type thing. I don't know, but
I see where
it's
your
an
logic's
interesting
going.
like, you know, to think about. I'm glad that we're just, you know, here to experience games together and just have fun with it.
Oh, I just had to be here.
Would lose interest so quickly in so many games if we were trying 100%. I do not have that kind of patience, y'all.
Same. It has to be fun for me the whole time.
Not to say that those can't be fun for other people, just not our cup of horchata.
How do I bring? Does anyone remember how to bring out the harp? I don't remember how to bring out a harp.
You always do.
There it is. It's the same place as the Y button.
Always.
On the GameCube,
always
but it's the X button. No, it's the X button on the Switch.
He forgot the Y button, y'all. Don't you have to do it properly? Oh, well, did it.
Well, okay. I just have to strum once. Let me guess. I gotta go in and then out.
Fry, you're absolutely right. That is what happened. But don't worry. It's been on our list. I mean, if you take the hiatus out of it, then it's still technically under a year. But you're right. It's still, like, there, like, staring at us like, Mendoza, when you're ready, I'm here for you. I'm excited for plot time. Give me that plot.
Is that where we're getting?
Morning Sleepy, who hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for not being a trolling chat. At least tonight. Or like through this game.
Right. Yeah, we did it. Well, what did we do?
We played the song.
I guess so.
Thrust your sword into the center of the mark and open the way to the final silent realm.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah! Uh-oh. Wait, another Silent Realm? Oh man. Oh jeez.
Oh, geez, Rick.
Are you gonna play Rick or are you gonna play Morty? Like, if you were gonna choose one.
I prefer Morty.
I hear he's pretty good. Is he good? Do y'all know?
I prefer him as a character. I don't know anything about them in multiverses. Maestro knows that. You have entered the last of the trials, the goddess's silent realm.
Well, I don't see how this one could be harder than the last one we did. This is Skyloft. Like, we grew up here. We know this place.
You got the spirit vessel. This mysterious...
It does the same thing as it did the last 4
Yeah.
times. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Hero of Legend. That's different.
Triforce.
Triforce. Yeah. Imagine if we only read out the bold. Wait, do you have any questions?
No.
No, thank God. No, please. Understood. Okay.
Alright, good luck.
Thanks.
So, why would anyone ever pick any power over dimensional travel? You could find a reality where youthful immortality is permanent and then gather knowledge intact for centuries and come back. You know,
It's a
you
good question.
could also, instead of travel, just have the power of knowledge, which is what I usually tend to pick when people ask me what power I want. And you would already have the knowledge of the future, the past, the present, all of the knowledge ever of existence, infinity times infinity. You know? So why
That's
travel when you have
true.
the knowledge?
You're not wrong.
And with the knowledge, you may also have the power to dimensional travel because you have the knowledge to be able to create that. Hence, knowledge on knowledge on knowledge, which gives you every power actually in existence.
You know, you kind of remind me of Jack Sparrow.
Well, then just give me a shot of rum. Just kidding, I don't know.
A shot. You're going to need the whole thing.
Probably.
I don't see anything else. I think I'm just going to have to run it.
Time for what I like to call the reading portion of Skyward Sword's final exam. Oh, I love that.
Oh, great.
I love reading.
Do you?
Yes, I know, like, Hyper called me out for not using the books, comics, the manga, like, chat that we have in Discord, but, like, I've been reading. I just want to, like, share it when I'm ready to share, and I'm almost ready.
You're almost there.
Yeah.
What are these things?
We resuscitated our blog, and there are so many things that we want to share there. Go check it out. Like, we've done reviews on things in the past, and books are gonna be a thing that we want to do as well.
Imagine talking about books. So smart.
Welcome back, Kessler. We played the song of the hero, and we ended up having to go to the Silent Realm to do this. And I think after we do this Silent Realm, we will have more plot and story is what is going to happen.
Yep.
That's about it. You're all caught up.
Oh, that was close.
What are your thoughts on cursor offset during drawing?
I freaking hate it.
I was going to say Doza would have more thoughts.
I hate it so much. I don't want to see my cursor. I know where I'm pointing the pen. It needs to be exactly where it needs to be. I hate offset. I hate jitter. I hate all of it. Damn
So-
it. It sucks.
I still love to draw on paper more than like digitally. So a lot of the times I will draw on paper and then bring it into Procreate on my iPad and then continue. So it doesn't bother me as much because most of my line art, or at least like the sketch, is done on paper where I have control of where my pencil goes. So I don't really have that issue as much.
Isn't that great for you?
It is. I'm old school. I love pencil on paper.
That good. The
It
good feel.
is. I still feel like my art on paper is way better than like if I were to start digitally. I have started some pieces digitally, and I just it irks me. So I could see where people would hate the cursor offset and other things. There's 3 parts: reading, writing, and then what I like to call the practical exam. Sleepy, you're like talking to a nerd right now, and I love school and I love like all of that. Reading comprehension's amazing. Like to be able to just read and like take more knowledge in, write about it, share about it. Like, yes. I just don't want to be graded because like I want it to be my opinions, you know?
Not like some cheese.
Yeah. Right, that's spot on. Though Doza does read too. we were actually talking about this, which is, I'm going to share it now because he's in the silent realm. So when I met Doza early in our like relationship, it was his birthday that was coming up, plus like Valentine's Day because his birthday's the day before. And I didn't know what to get him. Like, we were still, you know, like it was our first year together. And he was like, we both talked and we're like, let's just make it easy for each other. Let's share like our Amazon wish list with each other, right? Like that way we know exactly what we want. There's no guessing. And to this day, we tell each other what we want. And we like, now that our finances are together and stuff, like we just figure out what we want and we get it. We set our goals, priorities, what have you. But back then we didn't. We didn't even live together yet. So when he sent me his wish list, he actually had a lot of books on his wish list.
Sure did.
So many books. A lot of Zelda related, a lot of like World of Warcraft gaming, all of this other stuff related. But at the end of the day, you in this relationship with Doza saw that on his Amazon wish list, he had a lot of books. And I was like, okay, this is cool. I love reading. He seems to really like reading too because he has all these books on his wish list. Well, now looking back on it, I actually got him for Valentine's Day that year. I made like this entire like Zelda bundle gift for him. I got him like a Zelda hat that I found separately. Like I wanted to get him something that's not exactly on his list either that I thought he would like. And then I got him a bunch of Zelda books and some other things and like put it together and I gave it to him. To this day, 6 years into our relationship, this man has not read a single one of those Zelda books. And recently, when we were talking about it, I was like, you know, in a way, you kind of like made me assume that you love reading by having a bunch of books on your wish list.
Imagine that's part of why you fell in love with me. Yeah.
I never even see him read, like, unless like I'm reading. Sometimes he's like, okay, let me pick up this book and read a little bit. But other than that, he doesn't read at all. Those books are decoration at our place at this point. Like, I'm not really interested in reading. Oh, no.
It just came out of the ground. That's not fair.
But yeah, like, I'm not really interested in reading, like, some of these Zelda books that he has. So, like, I'm into my own genre of things and whatever. But, like, he literally, like, that was on his list, y'all. And we were talking about it, I think because you guys were talking in the books section of Discord. We were like, do you remember that? Like, I thought we were gonna, you know, for me, looking into my future, I was like, oh man, like, me and Doze are gonna be reading together and it's gonna be super romantic and all these things. Like, no, this man does not read.
Nah, not a word.
So, yeah.
The only thing
Your entire relationship is built on
the only thing I read are my opponents. That's it. Oh, what?
Did you die again?
No, this water came out of nowhere. Ah, damn it. Okay.
But yeah, like, why did he have so many books on his? It's super funny. But yeah. I thought I'd share that little tidbit about our life. I will say the books are a nice aesthetic. We have a nice collection of gaming related books.
No!
Books that I've collected over the years. Obviously a lot more than what Doza has, but it's nice. I'll have to send, like, honestly, yeah, to keep the book section alive, I'll send a picture of our little, like, bookshelf area. Be like, any of y'all read these books?
Damn it! Oh my god.
Doza's struggling.
No, that was BS. Holy crap.
So are
that
you dead?
sucked. I'm doing that side first.
Are you dead?
I didn't die.
Oh, okay.
I just failed the freaking trial.
Disappearing alley water.
That was so... I did not like that one bit. Nope.
Yeah.
Not only do I can't read, but I can't do this. You gotta be kidding me. I need some wins.
He knows how to read, and he reads a lot online or on his phone. He's on Reddit constantly. It's just like when it comes to like a book, like that's where I think it's different. But he has been working on like the same book for about a year now.
It's been a little longer than that.
It's been sitting like, because I have a book like on my bedside drawer thing. So like he has one too, but like my book's changed over like, you know, the course of the year a lot, and his is still the same book.
Did I tell you guys what the reading level is of the book I'm trying to read?
What is it though?
It's for young adult. So and I don't know if I think young adults like, oh, this is great for like 12 to 15 year olds. I'm like, oh, jeez, I don't really need to be getting put on blast with my own book.
And Shadow, I'm a lot like you in that sense. I like to buy more books even though I haven't finished reading the ones that I like have now. I think like last year or like 2 years ago, like in the middle of the pandemic, I was like, I want to, get back into reading. I want to read a bunch of books. Let me order all these books that I've been waiting on getting. So if they're actually physically here, then I'll start reading them. I've made progress, but there's still a few that I haven't even touched. But it's because I'm reading the other ones. So I kind of want to buy more. One of my favorite authors is releasing a book next week. Or sorry. Well, yeah, maybe it's next month in September. And I really want to like pre-order it and get it. Like, because I've always pre-ordered and gotten his book like the first time. But I am in the middle of not only reading a book, but taking this like course thing right now that I can't, like, I don't want to commit to any other reading outside of that course because I want to get that done. It's like the 6-week thing.
Getting there, though.
Getting there, yeah. I'm glad that some of y'all here have interest in reading. In addition to gaming, in addition to, like, we're also different. We have different passions and things, and I'm glad we have a mix so we can all talk about all of the things.
It's nice.
Variety.
Oh, let's get a refill over here.
And yes, James, it certainly is. Welcome back.
How's it going?
Another session of Skyward Stealth. We're making progress, so apparently there's supposed to be a lot of plot after this, so looking forward to that.
I just got to get a couple more of these guys. I've already gotten all these in my previous run, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
I don't know if you message on Reddit if he'll answer automatically, Hyper. We're both on Reddit, but TLOZ is on Reddit a lot more.
It's possible.
It's possible he'll see it first.
It's a lot. It's still likely both of us will miss it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of notifications we get are like not relevant, and so kind of like just learned behavior of like not really paying attention to the oh my god. Oh.
I make sure to dust our books even when Doza doesn't read them, Kessler.
That was so bad for a second. Woo. Yeah, and we gotta dust our books. It's important.
It is. I'm sure you'll find some authors that you love reading and want to read, like, all of their stuff of. I feel like obviously there's a bunch of series like, Harry Potter and stuff that obviously I enjoyed growing up. I'm trying to... Now, as I've gotten older, I'm reading more nonfiction than fiction. Things that will, like, help me or, like, motivate me or inspire me, like, business-wise or life-wise. I'm also on, like, this whole, like, self-love journey thing, which, I used to put myself down a lot. I still do sometimes, but, like, it's not as bad as it used to. And I do try to read for, I don't like to say self-help, but in a way it is. It's mostly reading, like, autobiographies of people I'm inspired by. That's been super helpful.
Yeah, that's definitely up your alley. You've really been enjoying that.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of that good value.
I've read all of Mindy Kaling's books, except for one, which is on my current reading list. Which, yeah, she's funny. She has these audiobooks that are on Amazon that they're fun to listen to, like her voice while I'm like washing dishes or something. Reading, drawing, writing, gaming, we love all of those things. Me, mostly the reading, but everything else for both me and Doza.
I have different levels of loving. Like I do love reading in specific situations. I have a lot of fun with the book that I've been reading for the past year, even though it's not that difficult or that long.
It's more about like prioritizing time and actually spending time to read.
I don't get as much recharge like mentally from reading.
I do. In fact,
she does. Yes.
In fact, with our new streaming schedule on Wednesdays and Thursdays, after streaming, I typically do, like, the plan is to typically read now for the course that I'm taking, but like in the future too, I just want this to be like no more technology, no more screens. I just want to read and then fall asleep. I've literally put that in my calendar so I can do that because I want reading to still be a part of my life.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you? You love reading.
I do.
After all, that's what we've been talking about. How much you love reading.
We even created a bookmark that we sent out to our patrons like a year ago now, maybe? It's been a while.
I think so, yeah.
I can't remember which month it was, but we did have some bookmarks and they were cute. I enjoyed them. I use our own bookmark.
Why wouldn't you, right? It's functional. It's cute. It's wonderful. It's also about us. You know, what's not to like?
love?
Exactly. Oh God, how am I gonna get this?
I was like that back in the day, Shadow. Fiction was all I ever read. I hated nonfiction. I would not touch it. I would not read anything like outside of fantasy or like, you know, just crazy things.
I definitely avoided fiction.
I read it. I read a lot of
Yeah.
dystopian stuff too. But I guess as I've gotten older, like I'm trying. There's different goals that I have, and like I'm not really looking for a fantasy escape like when I was a teenager. I'm looking for achieving my goals. I'm so goal oriented right now. Like it's really about that.
Yeah.
But you know, just like your passions change or how you feel about gaming or certain types of genres of gaming or any other thing like changes over time. We're all such multifaceted individuals. That's going to change too. Genres, all of that.
It's just the natural order.
Fry, I'm not even kidding. Yes, I love your Discord essays. A lot of the time, like the gaming stuff may go over me, but I do get so energized because like I see someone who's passionate about something, writing about something that they're passionate about, and you're such an eloquent writer yes, I do. I love it. Not just you, like others who give us like longer messages and say things like sometimes it can be hard reading all of the things, but like I enjoy it.
Oh, done with this area. I'm done collecting those dusk relics. And yeah, Sleepy, it got to a point where I'm like, I think I'm just being offended right now. We're done. Stone of Trials. Okay. Cool. Now we can go find the Triforce, right?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
See, I don't do horror. However, our friends did convince us to go to
A haunted house?
a haunted house this like for Halloween and stuff like that. We'll report back on how that goes soon. You've passed all the trials.
Yes.
The Stone of Trials you just obtained is actually one of a pair, Master. Another similar object with a mark just like the one you hold exists somewhere on this island. More puzzles. Combining the two should open the way to the Triforce.
Okay.
I suggest that you search for that matching stone. The placement of the stone has offended me. Goodbye.
Peace.
Spot on. All right, good luck. So there's still one more thing to find, and then hopefully then it's Triforce story time?
I would think so.
Yeah. So we were talking about how like my tolerance for like scary things may have gone down from like some of the scary games that we played on the channel. But the last time I went to a haunted house was in 2018.
Yeah.
And it was obviously before the pandemic. But the other thing was when we went, I cried. The haunted house made me cry. And I only was able to go through 2 of the haunted houses instead of the 3 that were supposed to be accomplished that night. So I haven't been back to a haunted house since then, and I'm very scared. But our friends convinced us we're doing it, and I was like, I might cry, but let's do it. So we'll see how that goes.
Everyone keep her in your thoughts and prayers.
Well, I'm sure we'll tell you guys more as we get closer. We don't even know what day yet. We just know that we're doing it. Running through the Harry Potter books gets to be a slog by the end. Yeah, I never actually read all of it back to back to back. I read them as they came out for the most part. For one of the books, I actually got to go to the midnight, not the midnight premiere of a movie, the book. When the book came out, my dad actually took me. I wasn't dressed as any of it. I remember everyone being dressed around us and my dad what the heck's going on? And I'm like, it's okay. Everyone's just excited for the book, so they're dressing up as the characters. But
imagine
I just want the
dressing
book.
up around a particular date. What a weird and interesting concept that your dad's probably never ever had to deal with before.
No, definitely not cosplaying.
No, certainly not. Dressing up in certain things to honor certain things? Nah, nope. Totally new. Artemis Fowl. Oh, there's a movie of Artemis Fowl on Disney Plus. Should we watch it?
Were you being a little sarcastic there?
Yeah, I heard it was terrible.
Okay, I'm done.
Aragon, I saw that in theaters. Wait, so we need to find the other rock. Where is it?
Thankfully, I don't know if this is like an Asian or South Asian Indian thing or whatever, but if I ever asked for like a book, I got it. If I asked for other things, no. But like if I asked for a book, I got it. There was really not too many questions asked because I'm reading and it's like knowledge. It's like a huge plus in our society, communities. Culture, that too. We live in a society.
We live in a society.
Doesn't I say that a lot around here? Like when we're, see the news or something and it's like, we live in a society where, and then like we, in that society.
Well, it's such a meme thing,
For us, yeah.
I want to go see the fortune teller, see if he can help me now that we've helped him.
Why can't you just permanently stop the reincarnation of Ganon? Well, with reincarnation, there's so many stipulations that it's really like you can't, It's just impossible.
Seems to always find his way back.
It's in the name, within
What
the name
heck?
of reincarnation. Like you're gonna be reincarnated,
That dude's not here.
It does. We live in a society. It's true. We live in a society.
We do. I love talking about that, especially when we talk about edgy things. Every time it comes up, we just make each other laugh. I'm gonna go see the fortune teller back at his house. I thought he was gonna return to his post, but clearly he's not here. So let's go all the way to the other side of Skyloft and take care of that.
So you don't want. So
I'm going to see the fortune teller because I'm
he
assuming.
might tell us.
Yeah, because he would tell us our fortune. I think it
He
would be
needs
quite
a new
fortunate.
crystal ball. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, we already got the crystal ball.
Oh, we did. Okay,
I knew
good.
exactly where it was because I pointed it out like either Friday or Thursday. I don't know. I immediately saw something that like looked at a place. Turns out it was the crystal ball for this quest that we didn't have yet. So there we go. Okay, buddy. Cough it up. What? Okay. Maybe this is all the same day. Honestly, how many days have passed in this game? Like what, 4?
100. Just kidding.
We need to find a bed to sleep in. Why wouldn't he have a bed?
In his own home.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on. There it is. This is the key to finding the Triforce.
Noosh sounds like her name would start with an S. Hyper says.
Snoosh? Like Sally Acorn. That's a Sonic character.
Like seashells. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Almost
shells.
there. Let me
I
try.
don't know.
Sally sells seashells. Nope, I messed it up, but in the
Sally
opposite way.
sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked some pickles.
No, he picked
How
up
much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
4.
5.
Damn,
Yeah.
I was so close.
One up you.
You sure did. Wait.
Oh wait, you can visit Cowlin at night?
Who's Cal? Oh yeah. Wait, at night? Really? Okay. Well, he
no,
would be on.
Hyper, my name does
he would be
not
on
start
this
with
side.
an S. It clearly starts with an N. It's Noosh.
It says right there.
It's on the overlay. It's on the channel. It's in the chat sometimes.
There you go. Ganon just wants power, William. He wants to be number 1 of more than just like a desert. I think
am
that's
not
a big
a
thing.
Sally. No.
Okay. Thanks to you, I've been able to return the life of Gaze. Future telling. He'll cut me a deal. It's just half price. Really? I gave him back his business and he's only giving me half price?
Just because he has a business and you helped him with that business doesn't mean that he doesn't deserve
He'd
more
be
business.
nothing without me. I'm basically an investor. Where
Yes,
to
we'll
next?
keep investing if you want more.
Uh-huh.
Support your friend's business, guys.
Do it. Okay. Many things, all is revealed. Sure, what do we got? Okay, yes. Final trial. Yes. Somewhere in Skyloft is oh, okay, I know where to go. I know where to go. I don't want to hit anything else. I know exactly where to go. Thank you. That was definitely worth 5 rupees. So, the reason why I didn't immediately think of the bird statue with the missing eye is because the stone that we got from the last trial, it's huge. It's as big as Link's head, okay? And y'all are about to see how big it actually is. Right here, since the very first stream, I have wondered about this. See? There it is. Here we go.
What is it? The eye.
Yep. Now it has both of its eyes, except it's way tinier than the way it looked before. Well, it's gonna make me dizzy. Nah, William, see, if you're the only male Gerudo born every 100 years, you better make something of that. Otherwise, you're going to be completely forgetful. Yeah, exactly. Ganon didn't take it for granted. He committed genocide, among other things. So, you know, he was really hustling.
Y'all, what is happening in this game right now?
We committed massive, you know, destruction, unparalleled to anything anyone's ever experienced since Skyloft was chucked into the sky by Hylia in the beginning.
I bet you guys, like, if you knew our real names, you would still call us New Shindosa.
I'd think so.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Oh, well, look at this. It was just sitting here waiting to squeeze itself out.
We know some of y'all's real names, but, like, we'll still call you by your username because, you know,
that's the one
it's
you're
right
using.
There. That is you. You are Fry the Fish and Hyper Silver YT and Sleepy Sleepy. Though we usually just say Sleepy and not the two Sleepies. Or Kessler instead of saying Kessler's Arcade. And, you know, I just went down the list. There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
A report, Master Noza. My calculations indicate an 85% chance that the structure you uncovered houses the Triforce. Given this development, I project that the moment for Zelda to fulfill her destiny and bring an end to demise is close at hand.
Well, well, well. And what do we have here? Exactly the thing that we have an item for.
Shadow, we haven't even heard you in a voice chat yet. No rush or pressure, of course, but I know some other people have heard you yet in the community, but we haven't.
I've only heard beautiful music.
Oh yes, that is always fun. Time for the written exam. Are we ready, Doza?
I studied my entire life for this.
This very moment. Thank you, Blake. Ooh, which kind of or what kind of headset are you getting? Do you know?
Ooh. Sky Keep. And there's a chest right there. Maybe it's the Triforce.
Skykeeper, Skykeeper, give me a chance.
Make me a sky.
And we'll do this dance.
There you go.
Just the one that looked good on Amazon? Right on. We also review Amazon things.
Yeah. 10 out of 10.
Chest. Is it a trick? Is it a trap? Or is it real?
It's not going to be the Triforce. There's no way. It's a map.
It's a dungeon map!
I'm amazing! Oh, they better start calling me the fortune teller.
Y'all are gonna hopefully love this dungeon. I hope so too.
Yeah.
So are we really about to get into a dungeon tonight? Or should we save the dungeon?
No, we're saving the dungeon for tomorrow.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm not ready to do a dungeon right now. I have information to report. I've detected 3 sources of sacred power within this building. This power clearly... So we're gonna find the Triforce in this dungeon.
Each piece, though.
Oh. I've triangulated the 3 sources of power and marked them on your map as a triangle. How fitting, Fee. Very
hilarious,
nice.
Fee. Very funny. Triangulated. I see you.
William, we just assume your name is William. And if that's not your real name, that's okay.
It must be Hand. So there we go. We just gotta do the deed and we get it. Where do we save? Okay, right here. Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, let's go ahead and save this dungeon for tomorrow. But that means we will be finding the Triforce tomorrow. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, some of you experts in chat, but we are still on track to be finishing this game on Friday, hopefully. especially considering Fridays can be longer streams.
I think we did really, really well today.
Especially considering that was everyone's least favorite puzzle for like popular opinion of the people that were here tonight.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming out in droves tonight. We loved y'all. We still love y'all still. Just because I use past tense doesn't mean
the
I
next
don't know
time
more.
we talk to y'all on stream, it's going to be September, which is tomorrow. So today's the last day to become a patron to get September goodies. Last day to get our Glob Arcade merch. At midnight, the store is shut down.
Last day of a month of the year that's fully engulfed by summer. That too.
Yeah. So
check those
all
out.
All of the things. Happy September to those of you in the future because of time zones and whatnot. We will see you on the flip side.
Oh, wait. If we're going to be evergreen, happy whenever it is for you right now.
Yes.
Got him.
GG.
Which means, great gamer.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Bye, everybody.